everybody. I hope you all are doing very well today. Welcome back to our channel. I am so glad you're here. If you're new here for the first time, welcome. Hi, my name is Stacey. I am 28 years old from Connecticut. I have my own online business and I love planning. Planning was always something I've loved to do my entire life, and I used the Happy Planner for many years when I was in high school and college, but I recently switched to using Go Getter Girl Co. 2 years ago when I became an ambassador for the company, and I absolutely love it. I won't use anything else ever again. I can't promote these products enough. They're incredible. So if you like planning content as well as lifestyle content, business, vlogs, planning, like I said, reading, fashion, you name it, any of those topics that they interest you, my sister and I share this channel together, so we would love your support, so definitely subscribe if you're not already. But let's get into today's video. So today, I am planning for February 2023 in my beautiful Elvania Butterflies Go Getter Girl Co. planner. I have a flip through of this video up on my channel. I'll link it above in the cards as well as the description box with the whole playlist for you to watch. But this planner is stunning. I don't know if this exact design is available anymore. It might be sold out. I'll put on the screen and after I check and let you know. But there's so many other designs. You could shop below with my link and use my code Stacey15 at checkout to get 15% off your order. I highly recommend trying out these planners if you haven't already. But I'm going to be taking you along today as I plan for February. I can't believe it's already the end of January. Planning for the new month is my absolute favorite thing to do. Like I said, I'm a huge planner. I like everything organized, especially because I run my own online business, and then I'm also a content creator for brands, a coach, and I'm a YouTuber. So I have a lot going on. So I need to stay organized, and I use Google Calendar and Notion, but I still love a physical planner. There's just nothing like planners on paper and just writing with pen. I love it. I tried digital planning around the holidays and I liked it, but it just didn't hit the same. I'm definitely a physical planner person. So I'm gonna show you as I plan. This is the February month. So you get the whole month on a landscape, and then you get another page to plan your budget and your monthly goals. So I'm gonna take you along as I plan my months so you could see my process. And then after I finish filming planning the monthly spread for February, I'm going to, if this video isn't too long, show you how I plan out my week. So I hope you enjoy this video. A lot of you said you've been here since my planner channel days before we transitioned it. And that you still wanted to see planner videos, and while my planning system has changed a lot since my channel started years ago, I'm still happy to share it with you guys because I'm still very passionate about planning. So I'm very glad you still want to see planner content. So since most of you are here since my planner days, I appreciate you sticking around as we've transitioned this channel quite a bit. So I hope you enjoy this planner video. Thank you so much in advance for watching and for your support. Definitely subscribe if you're not already for more fun videos if you enjoyed this one, and give it a thumbs up so I know that you liked it so I can make more videos like this in the future. And I do plan on doing some plan with me's, maybe even live. Let me know if you would like me to do live plan with me's on this channel. I think it would be fun and I'd be happy to do it. Also follow me on Instagram at Stacey Loves to Plan if you're not already. I have it linked down below. Under the Connect With Me section, definitely check out my Instagram because I post a lot on there when I'm not on YouTube. So if you want to see more about my planning and everything, definitely check me out and follow me over there. Without further ado, let's get started with the planning video, and I hope you enjoy it. So, I have my cheat sheet. What I like to do when I'm planning ahead, if I have any dates that come up for like a future month, I'll write them in the notes section of my phone until I have time to actually add them to like my Google Calendar, my planner. So I have my little cheat sheet here of some dates that I took from my phone to include. So this is the February monthly on 2 pages. So what I'm going to do is what I like to do first when I'm planning a new month, I'll go back to the previous month's spread and carry over things that are the same, because a lot of times like I do have the same things that carry over from month to month, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna look at, this is January. So I'm just gonna kind of like look back. This is kind of an awkward angle. And then I'm gonna like update and just transfer the information over to February. So I'll speed this part up if it gets too long. But so what I'm going to be transferring right away is I like to just go day by day. So I'll start with Monday. I'm gonna actually fold this in half so it's easier. But yeah, I like to just go day by day when I'm planning, starting from the first of the month. And then, you know, into the rest of the month. So February 1st is on a Wednesday, actually, but I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna start on the 5th to go from left to right. So literally, like I said, I'm gonna look at my January spread and just transfer things over that I know are happening the same. So I have church every Sunday, so I'm just gonna literally write that down for every Sunday because that never changes. It's just the same every month. Then on Sundays, there's always some shows or movies on, so I just kind of like to note that. My sister and I, our guilty pleasure is 90 Day Fiance. Let me know if you watch it. It's total crap and trash, but we don't like every season. It depends on who's on there, but some of the seasons are funny, and we love The Other Way, and there's a new season that's starting. So definitely want to write that down because I'll watch that season, but let me know if you like 90 Day Fiance too. Let's see. And I'm also looking, like I said, I'm just looking back at my January spread. Sundays are usually not too eventful. I have to check about like the games. I like to watch UConn women's basketball and like things like that. So I need to check the schedule, so I'll do that later. So Sunday's good. Now Monday, every Monday pretty much, I have a call with my business coach. So I like to write that down. And I also, like I said, use my Google Calendar for my business, but I still like the physical planner too. I upload a new video every Monday, so I like to make note of that. So I just put like YouTube vid. And I always look forward to planning a new month. I just love a new month. I love a fresh new start. Let me know if you're the same way. But one of my favorite parts of each week is planning. I just love planning. Like I said, I always have, so I'm obsessed with it. So I love planning the next week and just sitting down and taking like a half hour to an hour to just plan everything out. And then are some shows. The Bachelor's back on. So my sister and I, we watch everything together. So I'm just gonna write that. I just literally put a star and then whatever I'm writing. I think that's it for now for Monday. There are actually, I'll usually think of like my bills and birthdays, but I don't think there's like any, maybe one February birthday in my family. There's not really many. I'm just gonna write down on the 22nd, my cousin. Just so I can send her a happy birthday text. So I think that's it for, like I said, these are just reoccurring events that happen every single week that I'm writing down. Tuesdays, one of my clients holds like a team meeting the first Tuesday of every month. I don't need to attend it, but I do update the meeting notes. So I like to just take note that it's happening. And Tuesdays, there's not much going on. Wednesdays, nothing going on. Thursdays, nothing. Friday is my wrap up the weekday, and I do upload a new video every Friday, so I'm gonna write YouTube video. literally just on every day for that week or for that month. And Saturday, there's usually just like a new like Hallmark movie. So I'll just kind of like write that down. I don't think February is going to be a crazy month. January was pretty busy for me. Let me know in a comment below if it was busy for you too. But I think February is going to be a little slower. So these are all the things like I took from January that, like I said, are just reoccurring. Now I'm going to do my bills. So I have one bill that's due on the 8th. So I like to take note of that. I always pay my bills early, but I like to just know on the 8th and then the 11th. So I always just write those in. Like I said, I don't care if this is messy. My handwriting, it doesn't have to be pretty anymore. I used to just decorate all the time, make it perfect, but I'm over the perfectionism. It's just really to know when things are happening. So I don't really care if it's messy or ugly or whatever. So this is definitely not an aesthetic planning style that I have anymore. I used to decorate all the time. Right now I'm more about just functionality, just getting everything down. So just doing a quick check. I think I got everything. Yep, so that's everything from January that I need to transfer over. So now I'm going to look at my little, like I said, I keep this in the notes on my phone, but I'm filming with my phone, so I had to write them down. So I have a little cheat sheet of just things that I put in advance that I need to know, and I have more in my Google Calendar, but I'll fill that in later. So on February 2nd, I need to drive my sister. She has an interview. So I'm gonna write that down. The 4th, I have a funeral to attend. I think it's at 11. The 5th, there's a new mystery. I like Hallmark movies and mysteries, so I like to write that down when there's a new one. And the Super Bowl is the 12th, so I like to write that down. I love following like football and basketball, so I just like to, you know, take note of those things. And like I said, I want to look up some game schedules for February. I'll do that off camera since that's time consuming. But yeah, if you can see this. So this is what my monthly spread looks like. Normally I will fill out the other side of it, but I'll probably do this later for my monthly goals because it's just like more time consuming. So I'll do that later. So I got my month planned out, which, like I said, I just love the feeling of getting a monthly spread done. Just getting ahead for the next month. I'll usually plan out the next month the last weekend of the prior month. So it's the last weekend of January when I'm filming this. So that's when I like to get ready for the next month. And I'll add anything else as it comes up. On Google Calendar, I have the same information, but I'll usually color code it. So that's why I don't really just color code on here. Like I could highlight the different events, but I just usually keep it simple because I keep the same information on Google Calendar so I can look at it during the workday and make any changes. So I think that's all set for my February monthly spread. So now I'm just going to show you how I plan out my week with the vertical week on 2 pages. So right here, like I showed in my last video when I did my planner setup. If you didn't see that, I'll link it above and in the description box. But I showed in more detail how this planner works and how it's set up and how I use it. So now I'm going to actually show you how I fill in the weekly spread to plan my week. So, like I said, all I literally do is just refer back to the monthly spread that we just filled out. That's why I like to do the monthly spread first, because then I already know exactly what's going on each week. So then it's really easy to just transfer the information to the week. Then every day when I'm daily planning, I could just transfer the same information again. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to plan out, like I said, I'm going to do the weekly view. So, and it starts like January 30th because, you know, the new month starts during the week. So I'm actually going to go back to January and just see what I wrote down. If there's anything for the 30th. So yeah, it's Monday. It's just like my typical spread. So all I have going on is like work. So, and these sections say morning, afternoon, evening, so you can plan out like different parts of your day. So I try to do that. So in the morning I have like, so this is my CEO day on Monday, which is where I just do all my business admin work. I don't take client calls. I have a call with my business coach, but I don't do any client calls or client work. It's a day to just get my business organized, catch up from the weekend, emails, plan my budget, check in with my goals, prep my content for the week, that kind of thing. If you want to see more in-depth videos about my day and my life as a business owner, let me know and I'll be happy to film some like more vlogs and day in the life videos. I have one up on my channel. If you want to watch it, I'll link it. So you could see an in-depth day in my life as an online business owner. Definitely check it out, but I'm happy to do more of those videos if you guys want to see them, so let me know. So then I like to do like, it's called a power hour. My coach has us do. It's just kind of like planning out your week. And then we have my YouTube video I always film or upload on Mondays. So in the afternoon section, I just put like YouTube video / promo. So I know that I need to like promote my video. And then the bachelor's on. So down in the evening section, I literally just write shows. So nothing crazy. I'm literally just going down the line. And sometimes I'll also just look back at the previous week because, and like here, and I'll just literally copy everything over. I think there's a call, so I need to write that. But yeah, a lot of my work stuff is kind of like the same week to week, so it's not very interesting. Okay, so that's Monday, and then Tuesday there's just a game on at 8. I'll just write it down. Like I said, this is the evening section down here. Tuesdays are not really that eventful. It's just kind of like a client day. So if I have client work to do, I'll just do that. That's it for January. So now I can just go to the February monthly. So for February 1st, there's nothing going on. So Wednesday is, yeah, they're not very crazy either. Thursday, the 2nd, is I have to drive my sister to her interview. So I'm gonna write that down. And like I said, I'm not trying to make this aesthetic or neat in any way. I just like to get it down. I really don't care how it looks. So this is not an aesthetic planning video. So that's Thursday. And I think that's it. But like honestly, during the week, I'm just working on my business, my virtual assistant business, my coaching business, working with brands, and then doing YouTube. So there's nothing crazy. It's just like I'm working every day. Okay, Friday is another, I call it a CEO day. It's more of like a wrap-up day. So I don't usually do client work. It's usually like just an easier day for me to like unwind from the week, reflect, plan for the next week, things like that. And I do upload on Friday. So I upload every Monday, or my sister and I, we upload a video every Monday and Friday. So you can expect 2 videos from us a week. So I always write them down. And like I said, I'm just looking back. I like to plan my weekend on Friday nights because I'm a planner. I like to know what's going on. So I always just write that down. So Friday the 3rd, I'm looking at the calendar, just the YouTube video. And on Saturdays, I write down the same things. I just like to like for my chores, my cleaning, reading, and then I'll prep my videos for the next week. And then there's usually a new Hallmark or GAC movie on. And this Saturday I have a funeral to go to at 11. Okay. And then on Sunday, like I said, Sundays are usually not too eventful. It's just kind of like church in the morning. And then I'll just like put show, whatever. And then I like to wash like my sheets and usually plan my week on Sunday. And then I'm gonna make a note to pay my bills if I haven't yet. I probably will this weekend. Yeah. And then I showed in my last video that I was using the notes section, but I actually started using Notion. If you watched my planning for 2023 video, I'll link it above. I started using Notion and I showed you how I set that up, so check out that video if you're interested in Notion. I did an in-depth walkthrough of how I'm using it, and I actually have a 2023 goal setting template I created for Notion for purchase for you. So it's $10. So if you want to purchase that Notion template to get you started for planning, if you're lost like I was when I started using it and you want some guidance on how you can use it to goal set, definitely purchase my template. The link's in the description box below. It's only $10 on my website, and I would appreciate your support if you want to purchase that. But because I'm using Notion, I don't use this big notes section that much anymore. I used to put like everything that I have to do that week here, but like I said, now I'm doing it in Notion. And let me know if you want to see more Notion videos and how I'm using it, and I'd be happy to do that for you. So lately, all I've been doing for the notes section, like I'll show you from the last week, is just tracking if there's any orders that I'm waiting to come in. I have 2. I like to track them because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes if I have things like that I order online and I'm waiting for to come in the mail, sometimes I'll forget about them, and it's really important to keep track of them just in case anything like doesn't show up or there's an issue. You don't want to be like out of any money, you know what I mean, because you forgot about it. So I'm very, very cautious about tracking my orders. So that's why I use this notes box now to track all of my orders. So I have 2 orders that I'm waiting on, and I will show them to you guys when they come in. I'm very excited about them. They're just little things that I'm excited about. But so you can see that is my week on 2 pages at a glance. So that is everything I have going on, separated from morning, afternoon, evening. And I literally just took it all from the week before. Like if anything was the same. And then I also took it from my February monthly spread that we just filled out here. So I'll always every month fill out the monthly first, then I'll use it to plan my week, and then each day I can look back on the weekly spread and I can go ahead and daily plan. So I do this every morning. I'll fill out the sheet for the day of what needs to get done. I'm not going to do it in this video because I don't want it to get too long. But if you're interested in seeing how I fill out these pages and how I daily plan, let me know in a comment below and I'll be happy to film a separate video on that. But that is how I plan for the month. That's pretty much it. And like I said, if anything comes up, which things do, I'll just fill them in at that time. But that is it. We have our spread ready to go for February. The monthly's done. And I just planned this first week to show you guys. So that is how I plan. Like I said, you do not have to plan the same way. Do whatever works best for you. I highly recommend experimenting and just, like I said, find what planning style works for you. You need to find your own method because you're not going to stick with it unless you like it. So I found my planning style. This is what works for me. I've been doing this for years. So If you want to decorate with stickers and all that, go for it. But if you're more like me and want to keep it simple, pen on paper works good too. Whatever works for you is what you should do. So don't feel like you have to do what I'm doing, but you're also free to do it, absolutely. So I hope this video just inspired you since you were able to see how I plan for February. I hope it was helpful, gave you some ideas for how you can start planning your month. Let me know in a comment below what you thought, if this video was helpful, if you have any other video requests. And the link, if you want to shop these planners, like I said, I think this exact one sold out, but there's so many other designs. If you want to shop them, the link to with my ambassador code is in the description box below for you. But thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to be making more planning videos very, very soon because I enjoy them just as much as you guys do. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up to like it. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this one. I plan on doing more plan with me's. And please subscribe to our channel. My sister and I share this channel and we create so much fun content. We would absolutely love your support. So definitely subscribe if you're not already to join our community and be up to date. And thank you so much for watching. We really, really appreciate your support. I hope you have an amazing day and weekend or whenever you're watching this video, and we will talk to you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.